All right, what is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies on the channel. Today, we are back with another level in our survival series, I guess. It wasn't intentionally a series, but here we are playing the rest of our hard survival levels. We're starting with pool. That is going to be right now. We have to look forward to our night pool, I guess fog levels, and our roof levels. Guys, we're jumping straight in. We're skipping the Zen Garden this time. Shout out the Zen Garden one more time. If you're unaware, you can name some plants in our Zen Garden. You can name one, you can name them all. The only rule is that they have not been named before. And with that, we're jumping straight into our survival pool levels. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the first level we've played so far. We played the night levels. It was a lot of fun, or they were a lot of fun, I guess. But now that we are in the pool, the rules are gonna change a little bit. What we want right away with our survival strategy, since we are in the survival mode instead of our regular adventure mode, where in our adventure mode, we're kind of working on finishing one level and we build a defense up until the end of that level to survive. But with our survival levels, it's a little bit different because we're dealing with rounds. So for now, what I want out of our first round of these day pool levels is a huge head start in sun. Hopefully we can develop our sun producing plants as fast as possible, and let's rock, guys. Oh, and if you notice, we still have a rake left over from our previous survival levels. Guys, shout out our survival series now. This is our second one, and if you want to see more, well, there's one more and probably will be more. Guys, into our first round of Survival Pool Hard. If you look down here at the progress bar, we have 2 flags, but that just means that we have 2 flags until the end of our current round. We're playing through our Survival Pool levels here. So we got to deal with some pool zombies. We got to deal with some craziness. I wonder if we're going to see more gargantuars or something. I don't know. We will see. But for now, the goal is a sun economy as strong and as fast as we can make it. And that includes a lot of twin sunflowers, if you ask me. Also, a totally different strategy than usual. I mean, we did use chompers a little bit on our roof levels in our adventure mode playthrough. Shout out our adventure mode playthrough and shout out the chompers actually being the MVP for that whole section. We're using it again. We're also using a pretty cheap strategy with our walnuts to try and eke out as many zombie bites as we can from a single chomper before it and the walnuts get eaten. Boom goes the potato mine, and we have our first chomper down. Guys, I'm looking at this sun economy we have going and feeling good. We just have to stay in control of these few zombies at the beginning of our match, and if we do, we're gonna start to outpace them very quickly. Let's see if we can get 150 sun in a reasonable amount of time. I think we can. We're gonna have to if we want to save this walnut. There it is. No need for walnut first aid just yet. So yeah, if you're keeping up with the channel, hell yes, thank you for being here. Shout out to you, really. This Plants vs. Zombies content is so much fun to make. I didn't know if there would be people to watch, and here we are. So thank you for being here. Let's put another chomper down. Guys, we're in control of our lanes. Hell yes. The survival levels are fun. I mean, this is our second, and we are only approaching our first flag. But I really like the difference in strategy compared to the regular gameplay. Ooh, okay, so we got some zombies in the pool, and we got a chomper to meet them. We also have a cherry bomb to blow them up when we can't chomp them. Oh, never mind. We got enough time for another chomper. Heck yes, and even the pool is protected. But yes, we are fastly approaching our first flag, guys. That is when I will do our channel calls to action. Just a heads up for that. And here it is. If you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It will help the channel a lot, and I have a ton of fun playing Plants vs. Zombies. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. And into our first flag. We didn't get our Zombitar, unfortunately. Hopefully we do. I want to see the Zombitar as many times as we possibly can on this run. Our horrendous party animal. You will understand if you don't already. We just have to wait to discover our beast. As we pass these flags and a flag zombie spawns at the same time. So we're gonna get another chance to see our Zombitar, but that time has not come. We're doing pretty well. 2 columns of chompers so far says so. And I think that we're only just continuing without a whole lot of problems to be worried about. Guys, we have some twin sunflowers going. Ooh, okay, here, hold up. Boom. A bucket head eating through our defenses. Gosh. Don't pay attention for 2 seconds and the zombies have different ideas. A second chomper down and that is nearly our 2 full columns. Rest in peace, our top laners. Okay, well, now that top lane is done feeding, let's feed more zombies to our plants. We got 2 full columns, and when I can afford, or when I can finally get a walnut, we'll be approaching a full column of walnuts as well. It seems like some of them are going to get eaten, but the way that things are developing, I feel pretty good about where we're at. Do I just start to go completely off with these sunflowers for the time being? I think so. More twin sunflowers, more. And more sunflowers as well. We're going to go with a cherry bomb this time. But we need a lily pad to do it. Let's click as fast as we can, save some of this sun. Oh, we almost got it all. And our chompers are revealed in most of our lanes, but everything looks good otherwise. Let's see if we can get more sunflowers. As many sunflowers as possible. Guys, if we can get a crazy strategy on our first round of our survival level, well, gosh, it's just going to make the rest of this playthrough even crazier. Clicking away. Here we go. Another sunflower down. Another twin sunflower down. So we have 7 so far. That's a pretty good pace. I feel good about that. We got to replace our chomper here down at the bottom. Oh, man. Okay, so we got to do that. We have another lily pad, and we have a whole lot of sun laying on the ground. And a sunflower calling our name. There it is. Let's let this cone head eat away at this walnut. It's going to get chomped immediately, and I think that we will make the progress we need for our second and final flag of our first round. Guys, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Hell yes. That marks the end of our first round. Here it comes. Let's see. We got our Zombitar, guys. Our horrendous, heinous party animal. I'm gonna get this zombie out of the pool with a jalapeno and see if we can replace our chomper here. I think the rest of these zombies die pretty easily, or get put down pretty easily. They're already undead. We can't do it again. But I do kind of wish I had a cherry bomb in the meantime. Can we get another sunflower down? Guys, I do kind of want to ditch the sunflowers from our inventory, so if we can get as many as possible. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, we did lose a couple there. That's okay. Let's see if we can get these 2 placed down right at the end. Okay, heck yes, guys, that was a great first round, and into our second round we go of our day pool survival levels. We're gonna bring the twin sunflower. Do I bring sunflowers again? I don't know. It might be greedy, it might be not. Let's see if it pays off here. We're gonna bring our cherry bombs, our jalapenos just in case, and now, since we have a developed sun economy, let's see if we can start to make this strategy a little bit more crazy. Guys, I think we just go full out stars, huh? Let's see if we can beat the daytime pool levels with just Starfruit as our main offensive. We're gonna bring a bunch of explosive plants just in case to keep us alive here. Some tall nuts and walnuts just in case as well. A lily pad, and if all goes south, a cattail. It is just in case, guys. Hopefully we don't have to spam it like we did before. But for now, our first Starfruit down, guys. We are going to begin our onslaught of Starfruit here. We're gonna fill in as fast as possible. Let's see if we can start to replace our chompers, and will it pay off? Will it pay off? We're gonna build our wall of stars from front to back, since it's gonna give us a little bit more chance to get these diagonal damage angles set up. Okay, another Starfruit down, guys. Yes, we're starting to coast. Look at how much sun we have. 4,400 is not a bad amount, I do have to say. And another Starfruit down. Okay, we're looking at a pretty healthy wall going. If I can just spam these nuts as well, we're gonna get as many nuts down as we possibly can. It's gonna keep us alive. Here we go. Squash. Jalapeno. And I kind of wish that I had another nut to protect our Starfruit at the bottom. Please. Please. All right, there we go. A full column of Starfruit, guys. We're rapidly transitioning into a Starfruit-focused defensive wall here. Are we going to be okay? Well, we're going to find out. Our chompers are actually helping out a ton. While we make this transition, we're relying on a pretty quick cooldown, but it's a cooldown nonetheless. We have to refresh our Starfruit as fast as we possibly can. Gosh, this cattail is looking enticing, but we're gonna stick with our Starfruit plan. We're shooting for the stars, guys. We are going to the moon at this point. Will we have enough stars to go to the moon? We're gonna find out. Is there a certain amount that gets you there? I don't know. We're gonna find out as well. So if you have an idea before we get there, well, leave it in the comments. Gosh, our first column of Starfruit is not having the best time. We're gonna have to protect them a little bit here. Boom. And off goes a cherry bomb. We are raking in the sun. Let's go, guys. Absolutely massive. Here goes a squash. And I think what's gonna happen now is that we're gonna start to either miss sun or watch our plants die. Let's see how well I can manage multitasking, because we're gonna do a lot of it here as we push into our first flag. Here we go. Will it happen? Will it not? I think it will. It should happen pretty quick. And all we have to do is get rid of these last couple zombies. To do it, we're going with a jalapeno. Boom. We have a nut to protect us in the top row, so it's not as important. Jalapeno the top here. Okay, another tall nut down. Awesome. We're making the transition, guys. Some of our Starfruit are getting eaten, but it's okay. And here is our first flag of our second round of our daytime pool survival levels, guys. If you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Hell yes! Into the level we pushed. We didn't get our Zombitar, but we do have a balloon zombie. Uh-oh, is that a problem? We might actually need a cattail. Maybe we do put a single cattail in the back of our level. Guys, I don't want to rely on it, but when we do have these balloon zombies to worry about, well, a cattail might be the perfect solution. Another twin sunflower. Here we go. We got to get some of these defensive plants back down. We got to protect ourselves. Okay, cattail. Perfect. Taking out the balloon zombies, no problem. What a solution. I'm really glad that we did take the cattails along, because otherwise we might have been screwed, guys. The cattail is straight up saving us at the moment. And a Starfruit down. Here we go. Guys, if we were watching this level right now a while ago when we just started to make these Plants vs. Zombies videos, well, this would be a very exciting setup. Probably our best setup for going all out stars that we've ever seen, and I did come out with a Seeing Stars episode already, so if you haven't seen that one, check it out. We are basically trying to do the ultimate version of that video, and yeah, if you remember that and you're still here, well, shout out to you. A squash to squash our shield zombie. Geez, these shields are starting to do damage. I just want to build out this wall of starfruit more, but we can't quite do it with how things are going. Guys, we have so much access to sun right now that we might need to stop picking it up. We're gonna max out at 9990. And if we do, well, there's no point in having any extra sun. So we gotta make sure that we're using our sun as much as we can while we have a maxed out amount. And then if we need to just only focus on developing our defenses. It's gonna mean sun goes to waste on the ground, but it's okay. It's okay. We take the losses sometimes. They're gonna eat a starfruit. Gosh, I want to bring this line back so badly, guys, but I can't. I'm struggling with it. Here, hold up. Boom. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna waste our jalapeno on that, unfortunately, but I do wish that we had a tall nut to protect some of our starfruit. Here we go, guys. Our second and final flag of our second round of our cool survival levels. Here we go. Our cattail is actually clutching up. Without it, we would have been zombie food. But we're not. And that is a win. Boom and boom. Another twin sunflower, guys. We're going to start having to get rid of twin sunflowers to make progress on our map. That's insane. That sounds crazy to say. It seems like it was better off to build the twin sunflowers into the pool, but honestly, I don't think so. When the goal is to fill up this entire map with stars, can we do it? We're going to have to see. Look, we already have our maximum amount of sun. Oh, this is perfect. The zombie is wasting a ton of time. More zombies are approaching, guys. Is it going to... Oh my gosh, no way. It just lets the zombie survive? Well, okay, we may or may not have a single zombie still alive. We're dealing with our dolphin rider zombies. Those might cause issue with our current strategy. Maybe not. Let's see if we can get some walnuts on some lily pads to save the day. We're going to go again with our star fruit. Boom. And we're going to double up on starfruit so we can spam them. We need tall nuts. I'm going to grab pumpkins. We already have our walnuts. We need some explosives here, but in terms of sun, we don't need it anymore at all. So let's see, what else can we get to keep us alive here? Okay, a chomper just in case. And here we go. Let's rock our third round of our day pool hard survival levels, guys. This is crazy. This is only the third round. We have 5 to look forward to, and things are only gonna get way more insane if they weren't crazy already. Well, here we go. We have imposter stars, and they will look a little bit different than our standard stars, but stars nonetheless, and they function the same, so here we are. We're using them. We are going star crazy, guys. Let's see if we can shoot for the stars. We are basically leaving the atmosphere at this point. Too many stars to count. Actually, not really. There's just about 4 columns, and I'm sure you can do the math. That's a little bit less than 20, and if we know that we have 3 twin sunflowers, and those are the only ones that aren't not stars, well, that means that 17 of them are stars. Guys, we have 17 stars right now, and we need more. We definitely need more. And in fact, we need as many as we possibly can have. And at this point, the stars are much more valuable to us than our twin sunflowers. We are completely transitioning into a star-powered defensive line that could take out any attack that the cosmos could unleash. We are way past zombies now, guys. We're dealing with alien level proportion. We're dealing with, I don't know, intergalactic Time Lord proportions of defensive power. We have left the stratosphere. And we have gone so far into our star strategy that we nearly have 5 full columns, guys. This is nuts. Okay, a dancing zombie. Uh-oh. We have a little bit of a challenge, but will it amount to anything? I don't know, guys. We need to just continue with our star strategy. This is insane. We've nearly made it to our first flag. Guys, if you're enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This is nuts. Here we go. We got some dolphin zombies. Oh no, I put it in the wrong place, but it's okay. I think we're fine here. The stars can target any lane at this point. I'm pretty sure that if there is an angle to hit these zombies, well, these stars can hit it. And they're going to. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Look at how fast we're chewing through the zombies. This is only the 3rd round. Another dolphin zombie? Well, I'm sorry. You are not making it very far. And it is going to slow us down a little bit, filling in our pool with these star fruit, but is it going to stop us? I don't think so. Guys, the zombies are starting to eat some of our stars in the front. We can't have that. We can't have that. And the good news is, that's exactly why we brought all of these defensive plants. If I can get some tall nuts in the pool, that'd be amazing. We would not have to worry about these dolphin zombies anymore. Oh my gosh, guys, we nearly have the whole thing covered in stars. Are you serious? What are we gonna do at this point? How can we make this strategy any crazier? I guess that's the new question that we have to ask ourselves. Once we have everything filled in with stars, well, where can we go once we have all of the stars? I don't know. The destination will become clear soon, though, I think. Dancing zombies, not even a problem anymore. We're gonna let that dolphin zombie jump over our first star because it does not matter at this point. And here we go. Okay, tall nut to protect us. We only really need the tall nuts in the water to protect us from things jumping over them. But otherwise, we can start to put down stars in any of our lanes that we so choose. Maybe we bring pumpkins next. Interesting. Guys, the stars, we got them. If you're looking for gold stars, well, we took them all. Yeah, not sorry about it. We put them in our collection, and they are currently taking out zombies. So, yeah. That was our second and final flag of our 3rd round of our survival pool levels. Here we go, guys. We nearly have stars in every possible place that we can get them. The good news is our strategy is starting to solidify our The bad news is that where do we go once we accomplish all of the stars? I don't know. Let's see. Let's pick the rest of our plants at least. And we're gonna need a lily pad for sure, a squash, a jalapeno, a cherry bomb, definitely potato mines as per usual. Gosh, I wish we could upgrade our star fruit. That'd be insane. That would be crazy, but we can't, unfortunately. We're gonna bring a marigold because there's nothing else. And let's rock into our 4th level of our survival pool hard levels. I guess round? I don't even know what to call them at this point, guys. You tell me in the comments. Anyway, into our 4th round. And we're gonna do great. You know why? Because we have all of the stars from the sky. We got them all. There's none left in the sky. I'm sorry. You go out tonight, it's just going to be a blank sky. You know why? Because we're using them to defend our lawn against zombies, and it is a much better purpose. So, yeah. Debate that, if you will, again, down in the comments. A cherry bomb going off. We're going to protect what is left of the shreds of our pumpkins, protecting our star fruit. Guys, as we push into our 4th round, we're going to get our 7th and 8th flags complete. We need 10 to complete the mode. So we do have a little bit of progress left to make, but don't worry, guys. We're going to make it. This strategy is only getting crazier if we can. The goal now is to move forward our line of stars with pumpkin defenses so that we can fill in, well, if we can pull it off, the whole playing field with stars. That'd be amazing. We may need our cattail to protect us from anything flying through the air, but if we don't, well, we're gonna pull it off. Boom! And goodbye, zombies. We got another pumpkin to protect our lane here, a squash to go off to help us. I'm putting a tall nut in front of these star fruit. Here we go. Into our first flag of our 4th round of our survival pool hard levels. Guys, if you are liking so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It will help a lot. Oh no! 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 The vehicle zombie just drove right over our prize pumpkins. That's insanity! Guys, how could this happen? Oh no! And a bucket head eats our pumpkin before it can turn into a pumpkin. Oh man, our imposter plant is feeling like a pasta plant. How could it do this to us? Cherry bomb going off. I want to save our pumpkin if we can. Are we going to have to save this lane? And in the middle of it all, guys, we got a Zen Garden plant. Hell yes. And on a pool level, that means we have a chance to get a pool plant. Guys, if you want to name that plant, come visit our next episode and you will get to see a sneak peek into, and a 1 in 1,000 diamond drop. Guys, we're just getting so lucky here. If you want to name the plants, visit the next episode. We will unveil the plants and we will allow you to name that plant along with all of the other plants in our Zen Garden that our channel plants and ready to be named. If you want to adopt it, I don't know. If you just want to give it a little bit of personality, well, that's cool too. Check it out next time, guys. We got a Zen Garden plant and a 1 in 1,000 diamond drop. That's so nice. The odds of that, real low, but it doesn't matter because we got stars everywhere. They could be astronomical. Well, we're gonna do just fine. Another star fruit down. Guys, it seems like we're having no trouble getting our rows of star fruit. Another Zen Garden plant, guys. What? We're going crazy. A second one. We have 2 shots at getting pool plants. Will we ever get a pool plant or not? I don't know. The answer is going to be in the next episode. Yeah, I'm just saying, you might want to stick around. You might want to hit that button underneath that video. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you do. But we are approaching our second and final flag of our 4th round of our survival pool hard levels. Here we go, guys. No Zombitar, but that's okay. And I didn't realize until nearly too late that we were losing our backline of Starfruit. What in the world? Crazy to think that we were losing our line of defenses from back to front. Gosh, what are these called? The catapult zombies. So weird. So weird. Anyway, we got pumpkins. What are we doing? We're letting these plants die for no reason. But we'll backfill a little bit. We'll bring Starfruit along next round. And we are finally approaching our 5th and final round of our survival pool hard levels, guys. Here we go, our last round, and what do we bring? Well, I think Starfruit for sure. We're gonna go pumpkin, definitely. Lily pad for sure. Explosives, just in case. We're gonna grab like all of them, a tall nut, so that nothing can jump over it if that so helps us. We're gonna grab a bonus Starfruit, just in case. I think that if we can trade defense for offense here at our last round, well, we should definitely do it. And a marigold because nothing else is better. Let's rock, guys, into our final round. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Here we go. Well, a lily pad down, a starfruit down, and we push into our final round of our survival day pool levels. Gosh, yeah, this puts our Seeing Stars episode to shame. Although we did pull off a crazy amount of Starfruit in a standard adventure level, this survival level shenanigans, if you will, the whole fact that if you play survival, it lets you keep your defenses round to round really changes a ton about how this is played. At least in my opinion, I think it does. And we're going to prove that here if we can. Our whole play area should be full of Starfruit if we can so help it. And we brought some defensive plants just in case. We got some pumpkins so that if we need help moving these defensive lines forward, well, we got it. But the thing is that once these zombies start to eat into our defensive line, well, our Starfruit are going to start to do more damage. And guys, I think that we have just achieved the unthinkable. We have now spent our 9,990 sun, and we are back down at the default amount. This is crazy, guys. Can we survive to the end of our survival day pool levels? Can we? I don't know. We're really gonna have to find out now because we are live testing if our play area's worth of Starfruit is enough to protect us. Guys, how did we run out of sun like this? I can't believe it. I'm really glad we filled in basically the entire play area on our 4th round, because if we had to do it this round, well, I'm starting to worry about it. We don't have the sun to spend anymore. But it seems like our defenses are holding their own. We're going to help as much as we can with explosive plants when we can. Gosh, this really is crazy that we basically went sun bankrupt. But it's all right. We're doing okay so far. We're approaching our first flag. And if we can take out this final cone head, well, we'll get to it. Here it is. We're going to fill in one more Starfruit. Guys, our huge wave of zombies is approaching. Can we get our Zombitar? And this is where I ask, guys, if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It will help a lot. And we did. We got our heinous party animal. Our Zombitar spawned here at the top. And if you didn't see it, well, tap 2 times on your screen back and watch it right again, because we got him and he was horrifying. But he also marks the end of the approach to the end of our 5th and final round here on our day pool survival levels. Can we survive? Yeah, we're really testing that. Can Starfruit hold out by themselves? That is what we're testing. I still can't believe we spent all our sun. Insane. Well, guys, if you like this series so far, you have more to look forward to. We're going to go into our fog levels after this, which means night pool. Which one you call it, I don't know. I called it night pool until I read fog, and now I don't know how to feel about it. And after that, we have our roof levels, which once we finish those, we'll finally be able to finish or start our endless survival levels. Guys, we're hunting down the final achievements in Plants vs. Zombies, and we're gonna have to get a 20 streak in endless survival to do so. I thought we'd be able to jump into it right away. We could not. We gotta beat these hard survival levels, but we're doing so together. If you're enjoying it, please consider sticking around. Halfway between our first and second flag, things are starting to heat up a little bit. I don't know. Are our Starfruit emptying out? Are we gonna be okay here? What's posing the biggest threat at the moment is actually these pole vaulter zombies. I wouldn't have thought that those above our cone heads would be the big challenge, but for now, it seems like they are. I guess we'll just put down another Starfruit. There's no reason not to. It's gonna help us out a lot. Oh my gosh. That Jack-in-the-Box zombie went off so early. That would have been terrifying in any regular game mode. Oh my gosh. you would have just lost everything. I think we're doing fine. Guys, do we just put a marigold down? Let's see if we can protect the marigold. Can the star fruits protect the marigold? It's our only marigold that we've seen on the channel aside from our Zen garden, I think. I don't know. I don't usually put these marigolds down. Guys, do you collect coins this way? I feel like it's just downright inefficient, but that is coming from someone who much prefers the Zen garden. And if you really want it easy, well, just leave the Zen garden open for a while. Guys, our marigold almost got eaten. We saved it. And we are rapidly approaching our final flag. Oh, here it goes, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't usually call it out here, but consider it. Guys, the things that I have mentioned over and over again in this video, consider it one more time. And into our final flag, our second and final flag, and our final round of our day survival levels. Can our star fruit strategy hold out? Guys, I think it might be able to, but we're gonna have to prove it here. This has been awesome. I didn't know if we could quite hold on, and we did max out our sun and spend it all in the same episode, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever naturally done that. We ran out, and I was surprised. All right, the final zombies are dwindling, and so is our day pool. Progress bar level, I don't even know. The rest of the levels, they've been like, oh yeah, we're moving on. There's a zombie left, but you know, we're just gonna move on. It's taking too long. I don't think that's gonna happen here. Let's let it play out. Come on, Coneheads. Don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. Come on, Starfruit, please. Yes? A single Conehead left. Can we take him out before the lawnmower will? I don't know. Will we get the final kill with our lawnmower? And we did. That is our victory cup. Let's grab it for our victory diamond. Guys, we got 2 of those this episode and 2 Zen garden plants. If you enjoyed, please consider sticking around. Yeah. Interact with us, me, I don't know, in the comments. Anyway, you got a trophy. And that marks the end of our survival day pool levels. Guys, I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed your watch so far. This has been Mike's Just Joined. It is always a pleasure to play Plants vs. Zombies, and it has been a pleasure again. Peace out.